Hi Apple lovers and welcome to another episode of the Tech Hub. In this episode I give you my thoughts on the Apple iPhone 16e and a review on what this iPhone does have instead of what it doesn't like the others. Let's check it out. Let's start the episode. So first of all, let me give you an overview of the purpose of this review and just to get some stuff off of my chest. So before I had a YouTube channel, I've always watched my favorite reviewers on YouTube and always loved seeing the unboxing videos and reviews of stuff before I get it. And every single product Apple releases now is getting worse and worse. People are focusing on what it doesn't have instead of what it does have, what it has and how good that is. Now I'm not on about not doing anything negative. Of course, if it has something that isn't good or isn't standing up or if it doesn't work, then I'll be truthful in the stuff I don't like. But since when do we review products on what it doesn't have instead of what it does? It's just gone absolute crazy. So this review is all going to be about what it does have and then who this iPhone is for. Now, essentially, right off the back, if you check out Apple's website, they're comparing this to specific iPhones. Very specific, which means those are the people they feel are ready for an upgrade and will upgrade to this phone. For example, those people, Apple have said, do not use MagSafe, so they haven't added it. Simple, very simple. So that's the last time I'm going to mention something it doesn't have. You see how hard it is. I do know it's hard. So we're going to concentrate today on who it is for. And in fact, I have one. I got one, and the reason I got one was for a second device. I did a video on this, so check that out in the link below, on why I got one, because I wanted it as a second business phone. But ultimately, looking at it, I think it's a beautiful phone, particularly the feel and the look of it and the one camera. It's a solid device. I've used it for about 48 hours. But before I give you my conclusion on it, let's go through the specification of what it does have. Let's dive into the latest addition to Apple's lineup, the iPhone 16e. This device brings a host of impressive features at a more accessible price point. Let's break down what makes the iPhone 16e stand out. The iPhone 16e boasts a sleek design with a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display delivering vibrant colors and deep blacks. The display supports HDR10 and achieves a peak brightness of 1200 nits, ensuring clarity in bright environments. The device is constructed with an aluminium frame and ceramic shield front glass, providing durability and a premium feel. Under the hood, the iPhone 16e is powered by Apple's A18 chip, ensuring smooth performance and efficiency. Now, I found this very snappy, and I compare it to going from the 15 to the 16. I've got the 16 Plus, and that was just snappy because of the 8 gigs of RAM, which also gives you Apple Intelligence. Now, Apple Intelligence by no way is finished. A lot of people do like it and are appealing to it, especially those that just go on the marketing. So it does have Apple Intelligence. This is complemented by the new C1 modem, Apple's first in-house 5G modem, designed to deliver fast and reliable cellular connectivity while being power efficient. Now, this is, I think, one of the reasons they've released this phone, to test this chip on a smaller cell, not flagship device. I was in a town today where I usually get 5G. I was indoors somewhere and I got 3G on my 16 Plus. I was getting 4G on this 16e. Did a speed test and this was performing miraculously well. I'm not saying that's how it's going to be for everybody, but certainly my early tests have shown it's as good, if not better. The iPhone 16 features a single 48 megapixel main camera capable of 4K Dolby Vision video recording. It utilizes pixel binding technology to enhance image quality, especially in low light conditions. The front-facing 12 megapixel true depth camera supports features like portrait mode and night mode, ensuring high quality selfies and video calls. Now they're calling it a two-in-one single lens. I think it looks great and it really does help give that premium feel, just how they've done it. One of the standout features of the iPhone 16e is its impressive battery life. Apple claims up to 26 hours of video playback, making it ideal for users who need a device that lasts throughout the day. It does have Qi charging, which can be slower, but let's face it, if you've got a device that's going to last you a couple of days, it doesn't really matter how long it's going to take to charge it. The iPhone 16 offers 3 storage capacities to suit different needs. You've got the 128 gigabytes priced at £599, 256 gigabytes priced at £699, and 512 gigabytes priced at £899. I got the 128 gigabytes. These options ensure that users have ample space for apps, photos, and videos. The iPhone 16e is available in 2 classic covers. We've got a black for a sleek and timeless look. And of course, I got the white, which is offering a clean and elegant aesthetic. And I think it does look very premium. I don't usually go for a white phone. However, there's a bunch of color cases they've got. I've got a blue one, and I think it even looks good in the blue case as well. Additional features, it has an action button, a customizable button that allows quick access to various functions, enhancing user convenience. And they even let you map visual intelligence instead of using the camera button that isn't on here like the iPhone 16. It's now upgraded to USB-C, replacing the traditional Lightning port. The iPhone 16e now features a USB-C port, aligning with modern connectivity standards. And that was a big thing in Europe. They had to stop selling the iPhone SE, so that's another reason for it. It does have Face ID, so with the removal of the home button, Face ID becomes the primary method of biometric authentication, offering secure and fast unlocking. And of course, you've got the notch at the top as well, just like the iPhone 14. The iPhone 16e brings a balanced mix of performance, design and functionality at a more affordable price point. With its robust A18 processor, efficient C1 modem, versatile camera system and impressive battery life, it caters to a wide range of users. Whether you're a student, a semi-pro or a casual user, the iPhone 16e offers value without compromising on essential features. So E either stands for essential or entry level or economic. It's a good entry into iPhone land, or if you want a cheap iPhone, this is a good way to get into that ecosystem. As regard to the design, I believe with its premium look, it's looking very Vision Pro-esque, and with the rumors of the iOS changing to a more Vision OS feel, I believe it. When you look at the surround of this and just how this feels, it very much feels Vision Pro-esque. Pick one up, go into a shop, have a look at it, and I think you'll agree with me. So I think this also confirms those rumors we're hearing about iOS. I think it's a great phone. And again, one thing that I'm always seeing about Apple in the tech community, so on message boards, in community, in comments on YouTube, all of those people know, right, you know your technology, you're into your technology, and that's the people that is criticizing this phone. The phone this is for are people that don't care. They're just going to walk into an Apple store or a phone shop and say, right, I want an iPhone. What's the cheapest one? Now forget about the full price, the £599 for the base model, which is still a good price. I think it should be £50 less. Now this is still a budget iPhone. It's just not a budget phone. Now, anybody's going to pay for this monthly. On a 2-year deal, it's £25 a month. On a 3-year deal, it's £20 a month. £20 or £25 a month for an iPhone is a very good deal. And of course, it's got so many things for that budget. It's got the A18, it's sharp. The phone, the camera is great. Unless you're a pro photographer and you want all those different lenses, this is far more capable than any budget phone they've ever done before. So I believe, now, I'm never going to have this as my main device, don't get me wrong, but I'm a tech guy. Somebody like my parents or some friends I know that aren't into their technology, this will do them absolutely fine, and they're not going to know what they're missing out on. Plain and simple, this is a solid phone. I love it. And I can understand why people are giving Apple a hard time, but let's get some perspective and let's start focusing on what it does have. And I believe they've achieved what they wanted to for the people that they are targeting, plain and simple. So that's all for today's overview of the iPhone 16e. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Let us know your comments and what do you think about the new iPhone 16e. Leave me some comments below. I had a bunch of comments on my other 16e video. Very controversial subject. Just calm it down a bit. Remember, be kind, but be open-minded. And I hope my conclusion and my summary really changes your thoughts a little bit on this. Anyway, please follow me on Instagram and Threads at TechHubWorldUK. Check out my website at www.techhubworlduk.co.uk, and I'll see you on the next episode.